Hello everyone, welcome to Illuminati, lighting your way to success. Today I am Divyanshu Shahi
And I, Shilpika Verma.
and we are going to host the show for today. And today we have with us one of the literary wizards of NIT Patna, respected Shubham sir.
Hello, sir.
Hello.
Welcome to the show, sir. So, should we start? The first question for you is, from your childhood to this point of life, how has your journey been as a student?
Well, to be very honest, I was an aimless person maybe 4 years ago, completely literally aimless person, and it has its perks and its cons and whatever. Like for example, when you're aimless, you're carefree, you're not worried about anything. But after some time, you realize ki, just imagine that you're walking down some roads and all, and you're aimlessly walking there. But sometimes later when you decide where you had to go, you said, "Arey yaar, kahan aa gaya?" So that's something which I felt really. I was aimless, but now I have some aims and all. I'm a bit clearer with my goals.
Okay. Tell us one such quality of yours without which you believe you would have achieved nothing.
Well, I would say self introspection
Okay.
because when you're able to see through your mistakes, through your shortcomings, I think that is the moment when you just really change for a better person, to be a better person.
Sir, अभी आपने बताया that 4 years back you were without a name, now you have a name. So we
Okay.
want to know कि ऐसा कोई incident आपकी life का that brought a massive change or a transformation in you.
Yeah, I would say like after 12th I dropped 1 year. Well, I took a gap of 1 year for preparation of engineering exams and all. So that was like I felt like I failed in my examination and I had to redo 1 more year, waste 1 year. And that was the time when I got a lot of time, as I said, self-introspection. So I started at that time. And I came to realize a lot of things, lot of stupidity that I was into. So it all started back then. I would say so that was a transformative phase of my life, at least the beginning of that different phase now.
Okay.
Okay.
So is your opted branch your true love or an arranged one, like pressurized by your parents or
Okay.
relatives?
Well, it's far from a true love, actually.
Okay.
It's an arranged one but I was the one who arranged it. It's very complicated in that sense, but
Okay.
it was definitely not a true love. It was a happily arranged marriage, but for some reasons, and now we have decided to part our ways again happily.
Which was your true love actually?
Yeah, I told you I was an aimless person.
Okay.
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 Sir, so now you are among the toppers of your batch. तो
Yeah.
आपके लिए हर बार अच्छे पॉइंटर अच्छे ग्रेड्स ले आना was it your cup of tea?
Well, you know me pretty well, I guess. Have you ever found me studying and all?
No, sir.
I won't say that
Not
studying
so.
is not important for getting the grades. The thing was like I was not very focused on the grades and all. But when the exams came or whatever, we need to just give up 100%. When exams come, you cannot just say that I won't study and all. Yes, you have to do it. No matter how many hours you have to spend, no matter how much sleepless nights you want to have, but you need to just you have come here for a reason, and there's no excuse for that. You have come here for studying, you have to study that.
Okay, so
Everything
means
apart.
giving 100% at the instant without caring for results.
Yeah, mostly.
Okay. If you had to describe the 4 years of your college life in one word, what would it be?
Transformative
Oh, why so?
because I have transformed myself as a person. Even people who have seen me in the first year might say that I have changed a lot,
Okay.
both personality wise and other wise also. I have changed a lot through
In
this
many
year.
respects.
Okay.
So being a topper, being so much involved in so many activities, so did you get some time to pursue a hobby?
Well, believe me, 99% of my time I spend in my hobbies. Okay, because what I believe that you do what you want to do. I keep learning things and I have that thing for exploration of new activities. Maybe that's how I found my true love actually, with regards to career, of course.
Okay.
Okay, so I tried to do a lot of things, anything that new, anything interesting. So if you call that a hobby, then I spent almost all of my time in the hobbies,
In your hobby.
except that exam time.
Okay.
Okay.
You won numerous national level writing competitions.
Yes.
So, what advice would you like to give our viewers?
Okay. Imagination is something you should not try to control. Let it flow. Your imagination is the thing that reflects in your writing.
Yeah.
And I never pursued writing as a hobby or something. I devoted a lot of time to it. Maybe I was good at language itself, but the beauty of the writing is in the content that you put in,
Yeah.
and that comes through imagination. So I let my imagination flow freely, and maybe that is the reason why I'm able to perform in these writing events and all. Even I don't understand how come I can win such events.
Okay.
Okay. Sir, so you have been a member of Abhyuday, the placement club of NIT
Yeah.
Patna, and you are also among the pioneers who got placement from your branch.
Okay.
So, what would you like to tell us that what points should we focus on while preparing for campus placement?
Okay, the first thing you need to understand is when a company visits your campus, what it tries to look into you. What is it that you have and others don't have? You're all from NIT. You all have the same degree.
Yes,
So
sir.
that doesn't count here. So what is the difference that? So I would say that like extracurricular activities or maybe a pointer, these are just tools and weapons. You need to learn to use them properly. No matter how good a pointer you have, if you're not able to use that properly on the interview date, I don't think it matters. I don't think it really matters. You have a lot of extracurricular activities, but you're not able to justify how it's beneficial for you or how it has benefited you or would benefit the organization. It's of no use. Similarly, if you have a low CGPA, let me say that very confidently, if you have a low CGPA, it can well be maintained by a simple smile. I have seen people do it and perform, even with lower CGPAs.
Okay, out of the interviews you have faced till date, which one do you think was the most troubling experience?
Yeah, it was, I would say that Oracle HR interview.
Okay.
I was grilled for over 1 hour, maybe 1 hour 20 minutes. And I was literally like, मुझे बाहर जाना है, मुझे जाने दो. I was literally लेना नहीं है तो परेशान क्यों कर रहे हो? I didn't know that stress interview something existed at that time. It was got in the early time. After that interview, my seniors told me, okay, what you went through was a stress interview, and so that was really troubling. Yeah, she was like grilling and demotivating, and it was a very bad experience. I didn't have a slightest hope of converting, but hopefully I did.
Okay. Sir, so you have won first prize in the presentation event at the National Finance Conclave
Yes,
2013
yes.
in Kalinga School of Management. So please tell us that how was your journey to that achievement?
Okay, I would again say that it was not that 1 week or something which won me that prize. I told you I was doing a lot of things. Amongst those things, also one was stock market. I was a lot. I involved myself in the stock market and the real markets. I worked there, so I had a fair bit of idea about the things that were going on. The topic was Indian economic and the good times we back. So I just went there with some innovative solutions and all, which I felt were the reasons we were lagging behind. It was not the fundamentals were not strong of the economy.
Yes, sir.
The fundamentals were very strong, the same that we have today.
Yes, sir.
It was just about the sentiment, and I suggested steps through which we can further improve our fundamentals and increase the market sentiment, and that is, I think, what the panel liked about that innovative stress. Others was just trying to put the present picture
Yes, sir.
and all the negativity. I was very optimistic in the presentation, and I don't know, maybe we
So
performed better.
was there any stress period in that competition?
No, because I truly telling you, I went there for the free trip part. I didn't expect to win. I got a free paid trip to Bhubaneswar for 3 and 4 days, so it was just like I had to go there and perform there, and I was like this in the stage. My name was called out, so that happens.
Okay, you have been coordinator of Sanhita Club for 2 consecutive years.
Yeah.
So how was the experience as a coordinator of literary club in the technical college?
Okay, I'll tell you with this one. When I came to the college in the first year, I was not very good at public speaking and all. I was very nervous and all. So I decided that I have to win at least one debate.
Okay.
So I participated in the cultural fest in the first year. What I saw there was that it was completely, I'm not blaming anyone, but it was very, not very good sort of events and all. No participation, no proper judges, no attention. You were speaking and the judges were playing with their phones and all, and over 7 to 8 participants. So I didn't like it very well. Next year I got into a team. Somehow I managed to get myself being a junior member. You must be knowing how it feels to be a junior member. Even then I contributed something to it, and so I got a name to myself, maybe in front of seniors or something. Next year, due to some reasons, a coordinator had to go for SSP. So I was handed over the club. Being a third year student, I was handed over the club, and we changed some of the events a bit.
Yes,
You
sir.
all participated. It was a completely different game now. So again, this year when we got a chance, it was like we had a lot of authority and power. So some of the events that were missing from last year, we brought them back. Some of the events we changed them further. Parliamentary debate, as you all know, became a very successful event throughout time. So the thing is that it is a very important part of personality development in college life, and we just don't give any proper attention to it. And that is what matters when you come to the interview. You say we don't have good communication skills. How would you get communication skills if you don't participate in such events? How would you remove that hesitation if you're not going ahead with that one? So I think you should participate in more and more these sort of events and take this club further.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Okay, sir. So you have a liking for watching documentaries.
Yes,
You've
very
heard
much.
that.
Yeah.
So what sort of documentaries you like to watch?
Yeah, it ranges from political history, particularly
Okay.
of India and of world, India's modern contemporary history,
Yes,
maybe about the world wars, about some maybe anything that's interesting. But this political history is one of the main focus. I'm not most interested in history, although I cannot remember the dates. But still, there's an interest and curiosity in history. It teaches us a lot. Okay.
Okay, now we'll be having a few rapid fire questions.
Okay.
So, one such thing you believe you can never do.
Dance.
Okay. If given a chance, the life of which famous novel or movie character would you like to live?
Yoda.
Okay. Two things about your hometown which worries you the most.
Pollution and population.
Both. One computer game you can play throughout your life.
Counter Strike.
Counter Strike.
Wow. Sir, so firstly, congratulations. You have secured 97 percentile in the ZAT exam. And now we would like to know that what was the incident that made you realize that now MBA is my next goal? Being an engineering student, you turned to that.
Okay. Okay, I'll tell you that. When I, in the third year itself, in the beginning of third year or maybe the end of second year, I realized that mechanical coal job is not something that I would love to do. I might have to do that, so I was always ready with my academics and all, but something I wanted to get out of that one. So obviously something dawned upon me like MBA. I had the requisite skill sets and all, but the thing was that people were telling me, all the people, close members, that the people you respect and value their opinion. They told me to go for GATE preparation, get a job in a in a PSU something. Then over there you can work for CAT preparation, and after 2-3 years of experience you can go for MBA. But the thing was, I wasn't interested very much in those sort of jobs. So that was a call whether to prepare for GATE or CAT. Now some very brave people suggested me to go for both. So that was a
Okay.
suicidal plan, I guess.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay,
So
I
then
can
I went
relate.
for summer internship in IOCL plant in Baroni refinery. That was the ultimate thing. You get to a PSU, you get a job. In those 15-20 days or something like that, I realized that this is definitely not the job that I want to do.
Okay.
When I came back from that training, it was already the end of third year, beginning of the final year. That time I decided, I was very sure, MBA
You
is the
have
thing I
to
want to
go
do.
for MBA.
MBA is the thing I want to go for. And that is the time, that 1 month that I got in vacations, I actually prepared for the CATs and all. After that, we don't get really a lot of time because here placements and all, you have to
Yes.
prepare
Yes,
the
sir.
mechanical part also. But somehow I managed a score in that. Hopefully, let's see what happens with XLRI and all.
All the
Results
best.
are-
So what tips would you like to give as engineering student when we switch on to these MBA exams? So,
Okay. The first and very important tip is that if you're really interested in MBA, then go for it. If you're satisfied with your branch, there are immense possibilities here. Be a CS, mechanical, anything. If you're interested in your job, then you will excel it. Yeah, believe me, I've seen that. Even myself. You know that 1 or 2 months time you cannot prepare for an examination like that. But if you have that passion now, those 1 or 2 months count. Okay, preparing for 1 year is like slowly, slowly, and that desperation in 1 year, I have to get it.
You have to get it, yeah.
So same thing happens with the job also. If
yes,
you're
sir.
loving your job, if you love your job and you're performing out there very nicely and all,
Yes.
who will stop you, yaar? Who can stop you? Just don't go to the MBA because of the money part.
Okay.
You might earn lesser, much lesser from MBA than your technical job, and you might earn like it is MBA is famous for that earning part.
Yes,
So
sir.
as our shows tells
Okay.
that there are big stories behind every success and
Okay.
even bigger ones to learn from behind every failure.
Completely agree.
So we will like to know that what such a story of success or either failure you have which inspired you the most till date.
If you ask about failure, I told you exactly sometime before about that 1 year drop part.
Okay, fine, sir.
Okay,
Fine,
it
sir.
was probably my worst year, but it was probably the most learning experience and the
You
most
had.
life changing experience that I had. Honestly telling you, that was something that I remember today, till date. And if you ask me to go back in time and change it, I would never change it. Even though it was the darkest period of my life, I would never change it.
Okay,
Okay.
fine, sir. So moving towards the last question.
Okay.
Out of the various problems existing in the society today, which one disturbs you the most?
Well, I would be a bit philosophical on this one, but if you ask me, I'll be honest with that one. I think we have all lost the purpose of life. The things that are most important for life, we just throw it away for useless things. I think you get what I'm trying to
Yes,
say.
sir.
Yes, sir.
We just lost. We need to just rethink about what was the purpose of life, what are we supposed to do here, and maybe then the life would be a bliss. You see, even after failures, we are all, some of us are
Yes,
very
sir.
happy, and even without after so much success which people could crave up, they are the most sad people and unfortunate people. I would say happiness is all about what do we say, self
Satisfaction.
Yes,
satisfaction
satisfaction.
maybe. So that is we need to rethink upon. Okay.
Thanks, sir. That was all. Thank you, sir, for
Thank
being a
you.
part of the show.